book buddies, and happy first day of September. I am so glad that summer is finally basically behind us, even though the first day of fall isn't until like later on in September. But you know what? It's the thought that counts, and I'm going to take it. So our September reading challenge. I'm excited to share these with you guys. So here are the 2 challenges. For the first one, it is read a book where the hero is a teacher. When I was putting this together on my blog, which my blog link is in the description below if you want to check that out and follow along, my first initial thought was this book here, The King and the Kindergarten Teacher. I've had it in my Kindle forever, and it's one of those that I think I got it in 2019 during like my free ebook download spree, which I have a bunch of those I gotta read. And so I downloaded it, never read it, and I figure what better excuse/reason to finally read it. I have no expectations. I've never read anything by this author. This isn't like a go-to genre for me, so I'm not like super hyped up, but I am intrigued. So, I mean, like, to finally read it. So, it's always good to clean out the Kindle, and that's what I love about these challenges is reading your TBRs and finally getting them done. And yeah, so I really do like that about these. When I was putting it together, I had a second thought, and I was like, oh my goodness, I really have wanted to read this, Anna and the King, or Anna and the King, I'm not sure. It's the King and I story, and I was like, I wonder if I could do that instead, you know? So I went to Amazon, looked at how many pages. It's over 400 pages, and I said, no, I already have enough on my plate right now to read. Let's not add 300 extra pages, because The King and the Kindergarten Teacher is only 194. So it's easier to swallow, and yeah. So maybe another time, but I definitely do want to read that. Have you read it? And if you have, let me know your thoughts. The second challenge is read a YA book, which is young adult. The options for this were endless, and it was like, where do I even begin? Because I have so many YA books. Funny story, I selected this. I know I just talked about this the other day, but I really want to finish it, and it is a YA. Actually, I forgot to mention this. It is let me see if I remember it, a YA 70s dinner party themed mystery with a steampunk twist. It's a murder mystery, and it's just really fun. There is some like sciencey like inventions and stuff, you know, like steampunk elements, which I've never read a steampunk thing before, so but this is just really fun. I love it, so I talked all about that the other day, but I'm excited to finally finish this. And I know my thing was, because I mentioned this in one blog post, where I didn't want to pick a book that I was already reading or planning to read because it felt like cheating, because the point of the challenges is to, you know, clear up your TBRs. And so I was like, I'm not going to pick something I'm already reading, because where's the fun in that? However, this is fun. So, and I really want to read it. And plus, like I mentioned, I already got a head start, so this saves me like 100 pages that I have to read. So those are my 2 books for the September challenge. I'm very excited to read them along with everything else. And I do have a date narrowed down for the art copy for Cabin Girl. It's September 24th. I'm going to be sharing my full review on my blog and Goodreads, so if you follow me there, I'll have it on there. And I don't know if I'm going to do like a full video about it here, or I may just at the end of September, when I talk about all the books I read, and I kind of like go into like what I thought. It won't be like a full-fledged review, it'll just be like a summed up review. So I may just do that there. Yeah, I'll just do that there. So let me know what you are planning to read this fall, and if you have any fall book recommendations, I would love to hear from you guys. So until next time, happy reading!